What up, YouTube? We back. I know you see the title. Another scary reaction. Appreciate the one who commented for this video. To look into this man's channel, Mystery Man. And I'll put his comment somewhere in the video. His name. Appreciate you for commenting and putting me on from another channel that does this type of videos and compilations. Go check out this video, 32 scariest Bigfoot encounters while hiking. Let's see what they have in stores for us. Let me know down in the comments if you ever experienced, like I said, everyone hiking, or you ever seen anything crazy while hiking. Me personally, I've never hiking before. I would like to do. I would like to go hiking one day, but eventually I will. If you want to check this video, I don't want to waste anybody else's time. Don't forget to like, comment other videos to react to. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna keep these videos going, keep it consistent, and don't forget to follow my Twitch channel. I'll put it in the description, and just subscribe to that. Follow. I'll be doing gaming on there. Eventually get started on that. Give up and running. Yeah, appreciate the support. Let's get it rolling.
Sheriff Woody Wallace of Trinity County, East Texas, was addressing a common issue: illegal dumping in a local park.
Got some AI going. Okay.
He warned that cameras at both ends of the road now captured every vehicle coming and going. But while the sheriff
Maybe I can see it, but it's like talking right here on the side, so you can see.
Focused on the trash problem,
It's talking. Okay.
Something unusual appeared in the background.
Okay. See.
On both ends of this road, I have cameras up. I can see the cars when they come in. I can check the cars when they come out. They had a bunch of garbage when they come in, and it's not still in the back of their truck when they leave. We've got a problem. So this right here,
Fuck. That was creepy.
it's a bunch of cat food cans, a bunch of cat food and bird food. So whoever the perpetrator is, they like cats. Oh, they got a lot of them. We're going to do everything we can to find out who they are. Please share this message, and if you know who feeds their cats this kind of cat food.
Among the trees, a tall, fur-covered figure seemed to stand upright, just for a moment, before vanishing back into the woods. The sheriff never noticed it at the time, but viewers were left stunned, wondering what they had just seen. In May 2012, Stacy Brown Sr. and Jr. were camping near Torreya State Park when a series of strange knocks echoed through the woods, catching their attention. Then Stacy Sr. saw it. A massive figure moving across a clearing in the dark. With their FLIR thermal imager, they managed to record the creature. Step lengths and height estimates between 7.5 and 8.5 feet were far beyond human limits. The gait, the posture, everything matched classic Bigfoot reports.
Yeah, it looked crazy. The way his arms are and the way he's walking, it's not really human-like. Walking like, huge steps.
Repeated visits to the site, the evidence pointed to the same conclusion. Whatever was captured that night was something far larger than any person.
Wow.
Last September, a man named Brian snapped a photo while riding the Georgetown train in Colorado. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but when he later shared the picture with friends, they noticed something strange. A figure resembling Bigfoot standing behind a tree near the tracks.
I don't know about this one. That's a clear ass picture of that motherfucker, bro. That shit's clear as day. My boy's pretty much calling 4K. The fuck? Probably some dude out there, probably just enjoying the view. This ain't no way, bro.
Shot was taken facing south, away from Highway 6, along a quiet stretch of the loop. Brian confirmed there were no statues, cutouts, or displays reported in that area. The distance and shadows make it hard to know for sure, but the domed head and bulky frame give it the look of a classic Sasquatch sighting. High in the snowy Sierra Nevada mountains, Bill was filming his dogs at Coyote Ridge when something strange slipped into the frame. Among the trees, a dark, upright figure seemed to glide across. Viewers pointed out that Sasquatch is often described this way, gliding as it walks, something no human could do. And in deep snow, the speed it moved with would be almost impossible for a person. But what's even more curious, the dog stayed calm, even while so close to whatever it was. This man had set up a trail cam.
Yeah, they probably looking at him like, yeah, he's like, that motherfucker huge, bro. I don't know how much that do. That creature, whatever.
Cam deep in the woods. When he finally checked the footage, he couldn't believe what he saw. Some online swore it was a black bear, pointing out the fur, paws, and strange limb angles. Others claimed it was something else entirely. A dog man, moving on all fours. The footage sparked days of debate, but no one could say for sure. Whatever it was, it left everyone questioning what really wandered those woods that night. A man was hiking when he spotted a large black creature bathing in the water. At first he thought it was just a bear and tried to observe from a safe distance. He snapped a quick photo and left. But when he zoomed in on the picture later, it looked nothing like a bear. It seemed to have a cone-shaped head and a build that was different, more human in a way. He never found answers to what it really was, but with only this photo, everything.
But how come you didn't record it after you seen the picture? I didn't just record to see what it actually was, or to zoom in on it, you know?
Points to Bigfoot. While hiking along a quiet trail, this person captured something unusual on camera. A huge figure can be seen moving slowly down a hill. Its arms hung low, and with each step it covered an impressive amount of ground. From its sheer size and posture, some believe this could be Bigfoot. Others aren't convinced, saying it's just a person or maybe someone in a costume. But for those who believe, this clip feels different.
Now for that one, that looks a little human. Probably like a human probably looking for something. I don't know about that one.
This man was hiking through the woods of Ohio when suddenly he heard this.
What I'm recording right now sounds very similar to what I heard back in 1990.
Bro, chill all that whispering, bro. I don't need no nigga whispering in my ear, bro. Chill. Calm down. Bro, I don't like all that whispering going on. That does sound crazy, though. That noise in the back sounds crazy.
91 or 92. Does not sound like a dog at all.
Ohio has one of the highest concentrations of Bigfoot reports. Could these strange sounds add to the mystery of the Ohio forests? Or does anyone recognize what could be making them? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below.
Possibly.
While hiking in the woods of Idaho, this person captured something truly unusual on camera. From the tree line, a massive figure emerges, broad, towering, and almost unreal. Its sheer size and the fluid way it moved made many believe this could actually be real. Of course, skeptics argue it's nothing more than a man in a suit or a clever digital trick.
Bruh, a man in a suit, bruh. Bruh, it looks like it's 100 degrees outside. Who will be... Okay, let's be real now. Who will be walking in a fucking costume when it's 100 degrees outside? It looks like it's hot as hell out there. It looks like from the sun, but let's be real. I don't think that's the case. It don't look human. That's for sure. It does not look human. I was gonna say probably a gorilla or something, probably walking on two legs, but the way he's walking, the gorilla don't really walk like that. Yeah, this one looks Really close to it.
But the small details, the weight in its steps, the way the body drifts, are harder to dismiss.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
A couple went camping by a remote lake. During the day, they enjoyed a peaceful walk until they started hearing the snapping of branches and noticed rocks hitting the ground, as if someone had been throwing them. They tried to find the source, but following it led nowhere. Later, when they reviewed the footage, they noticed something terrifying. Something had been really close to them. How had they not seen it at the time? That night they felt watched again and recorded this video.
If I go up here and there's nothing, it's just that one
Stay
right
here.
there.
Baby, stay here
Yeah.
and turn right. And you'll see.
Yeah. That's so weird.
They had to leave before whatever was out there decided they'd stayed too long. This picture has been circulating online without much context.
I don't know about that one. Just a light. Could be someone using a flashlight.
It appears to have been taken by a trail camera. Some people argue it's just a bear caught at a strange angle, while others believe it could be Bigfoot. There's simply not enough information to draw any real conclusions. It remains a mystery. Near Mount St. Helens, Tyler Barnes spotted a cougar chewing on something and managed to get a closer look. To his surprise, it looked like a hand. He snapped a photo and shared it online.
Oh, what the
Locals debated whether it was a bear paw, a beaver paw, or something else entirely. But the shape seemed eerily human. Experts can...
Nah, that is crazy right there. I ain't gonna hold you. It even got the nails too. Look at that. It got bit off. What bit? What the? Really got bit off right here, bro. I don't know, but that looks a little crazy. I'm gonna lie.
likely rule out bears, beavers, and humans. If authentic, it could be a clue to a large, primate-like creature long rumored to roam the dense forests of that area.
Just know what that creature is. My motherfucker needs a prosthetic arm, or not arm, but like a hand, like a robot hand. That shit is cooked. It's over for that. Yeah, that looks crazy. Not gonna lie. Like something chew that shit off. It had to be like a lion or something, bro. A big ass bite.
While hiking in Canmore, Alberta, this person suddenly spotted something strange.
Nah, to see from that far, that's far as hell. Yeah, it gotta be huge. To see from that far, still see like the outline. Yeah, I mean, you see like a little bit, but like.
A massive figure crossing a mountain ridge. It paused briefly at the top, then moved on again, covering nearly 360 meters in just 100 seconds. The sighting left a lasting impression. Unfortunately, we may never know for sure who or what this person captured that day.
I'm not sure, chat.
A person filmed this video while hiking at an unknown location.
Oh, Bro, if I would have saw something like this, bro, you will not see me in that same location ever again, bro. That's just looking at them from like a distance. Look at that, bro. Nah, it can't
It's
be
not
me.
a tree, not a stump, and there's nothing else around that could explain it. There's just too little backstory to make any real sense of the footage. Whatever it was, we'll probably never know.
I think it's some type of monkey, bro. Cause you can see like the face right here. It looks like some type of monkey. I think, chat. See like the nose right here, the mouth, got the eyes. It's probably like one of those monkeys, you know, the one that just sit down and just be looking at shit. Like, yeah, it looks like one of those. I forgot the name of it though, the type of monkey. They probably know in the chat, but yeah, it looks like that from the face right here. That's a monkey for sure. Bro, that ass.
A couple from Sun Valley, Idaho, went shooting in the countryside.
Nice shot.
That's the type of girl I will get for sure. His wifey right there.
Let's see
You know how to shoot a gun? Nice.
that again. What? What the hell?
In the background, a dark figure appeared among the trees. It moved upright, tall and broad-shouldered, covered in dark fur or clothing. Unlike a bear, it stayed on two legs, swinging long arms in a huge...
Hold on, bro. Why would you run away if you have a whole gun? I'm confused. She should have just shot at that shit, bro. She has a whole rifle in her hand. Bro, let me be like in the woods somewhere and I have a whole rifle, man. I see some shit moving, creature. Bro, I'm shooting at least 10 rounds in that shit. At least, bro. Now you have a whole weapon, bro. Come on now. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? You see some shit that scares you, bro, start shooting at it, bro. Simple. You can't get arrested, you know? It's not a human person, it's not like a human or anything. Or if it is, then you're fucked. Because then you're not, you know, you can go to jail for life.
human-like gait. Its movements were slow and deliberate, aware of its surroundings. While it could be a hoax or a myth,
Man, that's a big ass, look at that long ass face. That thing, chat. Get that right there. It's like green. It looks like a green face.
misidentified human.
I don't know.
Posture, proportions, and calm motion make it hard to ignore.
I don't know, chat.
A Reddit user at Riverview Park shared a photo showing a figure over the water that looked like Bigfoot. The post instantly drew attention and doubts. The park's urban setting and the user's digital art background
I don't know, chat. Let me know. What y'all think? What the? Oh, nah. Look at this. Look at this right here. I'm gonna look at this. What's got going on here? My boy's like hunched over, like his back hurt. Like he just got done working for Amazon. Look at this guy, bro.
suggested a prank. Experts and Photoshop enthusiasts examined the reflection and shadows, finding errors and inconsistencies. What started as a possible Bigfoot sighting quickly turned into a likely hoax.
Tried it, bro.
A wildlife
Try to get
camera
some
at a
views.
cabin outside Fairplay, Colorado, captured a strange figure a few nights ago. Triggered by motion, the camera recorded what appears to be a tall, dark, humanoid shape in the top right corner of the frame. No other animals seem to have passed by at the time. The figure stands upright, wider and darker than the nearby trees. Yet, locals remain unsure. Bear, shadow, or something far more mysterious. 3 people were at the old hog site on the Rosebud Reservation last December
Yo, that's a clean ass shot.
when they spotted a strange furry figure moving along the stream near Highway 18.
I'm recording this person walking through our area. It looks like an older male, but a fluffy older male. That don't look like a human, Mom. Looks like it. It looks like no. This person looks like he's really furry. Yeah.
It was
Yeah. Yo, what's up, bro? Nobody's saying anything if you don't know what it is. Like, some. I mean, it does look. I don't think it's Bigfoot though. It could be some homeless dude. He's walking, trying to look for something on the ground or something. I don't think that's Bigfoot though. You'll not see him like in the open like that. I don't think, bro. I don't think Bigfoot is that slow to be outside like in the field, just walking like he's walking down a park or something. I don't think Bigfoot's gonna be that retarded. What you think, chat? I think it's just a homeless person just trying to look for something. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but I don't think it's Bigfoot.
completely black, with nothing in its hands, and vanished into the bushes. Investigators searched the area but found no footprints or clues, only old tree-cutting marks. The figure in the video remains a mystery, leaving everyone confused. A Bigfoot research team spotted a moving figure on a thermal app.
Like, oh my gosh. So we radio to the other teams, you guys need to get here now. We are watching a Bigfoot. I said, it looks like it's eating berries. And again, you can't see the whole thing. It's kind of in the bushes and it's kind of hunched over. But it's definitely by...
Oh yeah, I see it right here. I'm guessing just like the head of it and the hand. I don't know, chat. What you think, chat? I would like to use a thermal too. Thermal's pretty cool. Like seeing the dark and shit. That's tough. I don't know, chat. I don't think it's Bigfoot for real. I don't know.
Humanoid in shape. So we're watching it. And at one point, I said, I can smell it. And it smelled like sulfur.
Convinced it was a humanoid creature, they gathered around and recorded as it moved through the trees, even noting a faint sulfur smell. But then, the figure hobbled out. They were all set and ready, only to realize this Bigfoot was just Jeff, one of their teammates with a bad knee wandering alone. His hunched, limping silhouette had created...
So you got me over here looking crazy. That's what you're telling me? You got me here looking crazy, bruh. I'm over thinking it's like a creature or something. This is big ass, bruh. I mean, no offense, you know what I'm saying, but like, come on now, bruh. Can't be doing that. Can't. You got what people like convinced it's like some creature or something. Nah, bruh. I had a feeling too that it wasn't like, I knew it wasn't Bigfoot for real, cause like the head shape and like the type of size. Bigfoot is tall, way taller, bro. Like was like, yeah, he's taller than that shit. So I already knew, but that's crazy. He still put it in there.
Created the illusion of a creature. The team laughed, both relieved and disappointed.
You know, he's since apologized, and I said, don't worry about it. It's no big deal at all. It was actually very exciting. And it was like actually having a Bigfoot sighting almost, and seeing how we would react. So it was a good learning experience.
Though just a false alarm, the moment gave them a real sense.
Nah, bro, boy, mad as hell, bro. I already know. Boy was angry inside.
Of what an actual Bigfoot encounter might feel like. On the night of August 3rd, 2025, in Newtown, Masset, British Columbia, a woman heard terrifying screams outside her home. She recorded the encounter on video.
What the hell? Nah, that's some creepy ass screens right there. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, chat. That's different.
Her very first post about anything supernatural, and hasn't shared anything like it since. Many believe the cries came from Bigfoot, while others suggest a wildcat or even a human. Whatever it was, it must have been terrifying to hear. In 2018, a Bigfoot was spotted in Boone, North Carolina, on the edge of a woman's property bordering the national forest. This photo shows a tall, hairy figure standing in the backyard, clearly visible. The sighting adds to the ongoing mystery of the elusive Bigfoot in the area. A man set up a trail camera in the hills of West Virginia, hoping to capture some wildlife. But on July 10th, 2025, the footage revealed something unexpected. The camera recorded a dark bipedal creature covered in long, scruffy fur. It appeared to attack the camera before turning and vanishing into the forest. At first, some suggested it was just a black bear, but others pointed out
Could be a bear. It could possibly be a bear. God, if it was Bigfoot, he would have broke this. He would have broke the camera, bro. He would have grabbed it and just like squished that shit. Like, I'll probably just throw that shit somewhere. That's what I think. I don't know, but I think chat. I think it was a bear. I think the bear was trying to like, I guess like eat at it and mess with it, and he realized he can't eat the shit. He just probably just left it alone.
the thick, straggly fur didn't match. And with West Virginia's rugged terrain and long history of Bigfoot sightings, many are left to wonder, could this be the creature of legend? In a quiet corner of Georgia, a man set up a game camera in his yard. He had heard strange noises before and even claimed to have seen something moving among the trees. The camera, likely motion activated, faced his mobile home. On the right edge of the shot is a creature. No name, no explanation, just a fleeting glimpse of a creature lurking where the man swore it had been all along. But what exactly it was is unknown. Two people were driving down a forest road in the Baltimore woods when they heard eerie growls and rustling coming from the trees. Curious, they stepped out to take a look, but the atmosphere quickly turned unsettling. They captured something they claimed was a bipedal creature, describing it as Bigfoot. In the footage, it's hard to make out, but it was all they managed to record as they were too stunned and hurried to keep filming properly. We'll never know for sure if what they caught on camera.
Bro, why you was like, bro, record properly, man. Record it properly. Like, you were doing all this back and forth. Like, come on, bro. I mean, what you think, chat? I was gonna say it's probably the way he's standing. If you see right here, it's kind of like it's about to squat down, arms to his side, head little as hell. I think I'm stopping a monkey, probably. Maybe. Just because the way it's standing like this, like shoulder width apart. Usually monkeys have their hands like close to their bodies, like on the side, and the head's like type small too. So
was really Bigfoot. Do you believe them?
Nah.
A hiker snapped this mysterious photo on a sunny day in the woods. It shows.
Bro, that's a fucking gorilla, bro. You can clearly see the head shape. The head shape. You know, it's sitting down, the legs. That looks like a gorilla.
A large primate sitting on a log, staring down at its leg.
It's a gorilla.
He took the picture so people would actually believe him, but he never shared where it was taken. And while it looks real, we have
It's a zoo, bro. Go to the nearest zoo in his house. Go by his house.
to remember, it could still be faked.
Yeah.
In 2012, a Reddit user went camping north of Truckee, California with their family. On the way, they photographed an old barn with a Sony CyberShot. Later, while reviewing the photos, the user noticed a strange figure near the barn. They can't really explain the figure and don't remember seeing it at the time. Though some online speculate it might be Bigfoot, the user thinks
That's not Bigfoot, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That is not Bigfoot. It looks very. It looks too skinny to be Bigfoot. Like what? Look at this shit. Nah, it's something else. It's not Bigfoot though. I can't pinpoint what it really looks like.
Thinks it could be a ghost.
That too.
When a couple woke up in their remote cabin in rural Kentucky, they found strange footprints on their porch.
That is a weird fucking print.
That's what I'm saying. And it's about your foot size, but
You can see the bones in their foot. And yeah, these don't have any pointies.
They were slightly larger than a woman's size, 7.5 feet, and disappeared after just 2 steps. They debated the source, raccoons, black bears, or even cryptids, but noted differences from typical animal tracks, like a defined arch and tapered toes. Eventually the prints vanished and were later identified as a water stain. But what or who had passed through that quiet porch that morning? A family was fixing up an old cabin into a...
Not sure, but definitely not Bigfoot feet. Definitely not. It's probably like type of like regular animal. Probably loose on heat.
mill when something vanished from their back deck overnight. Louis, helping with the project, swore whatever took it was enormous, tall, broad, and fast. Days later, while reviewing footage, they spotted a massive upright figure in the trees near the homestead. Slowing the video and zooming in, it matched the descriptions of Bigfoot. They scoured the land and checked the cabin, but couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. A dog found a severed paw in the woods. Observers identified the fur and shape as like...
What the hell is that? What is that? Bro, is that like the hand right there? Is that like the fingers? What is that?
Likely from a black bear. Others joked about Bigfoot, but experts dismissed the idea. Experienced guides confirmed it was definitely a bear paw.
Bear paw? That should look crazy.
Late one night near Nakusip, 2 women were returning from Halfway Hot Springs when they pulled over by the highway around 9:30 p.m. One stepped out briefly when a deep, echoing howl shattered the quiet. Startled, she rushed back inside the car. Moments later, a large, black, furry creature darted across the road. It moved upright on 2 legs, too fast and too tall to be a bear. One of them managed to snap 2 photos just after it crossed. They left shaken and confused, unsure of what they had just witnessed. While hiking the Great Smoky Mountains,
I don't know, but that's creepy. I'm gonna lie.
a YouTuber caught a wild sound echoing through the trees. It was loud, deep, and weirdly mechanical. As he kept walking, the sound came again.
Bro, it sounded like it's right there, like right next to him, bro. Hey, what kind of camera you got? Bro, zoomed into like across the forest.
Some people online were convinced it was something mysterious. Others said it was probably just a bull elk. Which is probably true.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Probably like a smaller, a younger one.
But if you didn't know any better, hearing that sound in the middle of nowhere, it'd shake you to your bones. while hiking at Lone Peak Mountain, this person noticed something unusual moving in the distance. Despite the foggy weather and poor visibility, they spotted a figure climbing the slope, moving with an eerie, almost effortless stride. At first, the hiker assumed it was just another person on the trail, but the more they looked, the less it made sense. The figure appeared too large, its movements too fluid, almost unnatural for the steep terrain. They couldn't get closer or follow it, and only managed to record a short clip. Given that Lone Peak has a local history steeped in Bigfoot sightings, the hiker couldn't help but wonder, was it really Bigfoot, or just a trick of the eye?
AI-powered faceless digital products. It is the first business model in history that hits all 3 wealth criteria.
While out hiking, this man took a short break and decided to eat something. As he grabbed his food from his backpack, he accidentally captured this.
Oh well. Yeah, did you see the big tree break over there? It's a good snap.
In the top right corner of the frame, something or someone can be seen. It's dark, solid, and its posture doesn't quite match anything natural. More unsettling, it seemed to move, suggesting it wasn't just a tree. Unfortunately, the man didn't notice it in real time, so he
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Let me know, chat, if you have any idea what that is. I don't know.
never turned the camera for a closer look. Whatever was out there remains a mystery. On May 18th, 2025, Edward Healy and his son were hiking deep in the woods when something truly unexpected happened. In the distance, something moved. A large, dark figure appeared between the trees. According to Edward, it stood nearly 8 feet tall and had an ape-like build. He managed to capture it on camera, but like many Bigfoot sightings, the footage is incredibly shaky. That's why not everyone's convinced. Skeptics say it's just a person in a costume, others believe it could be the real deal. So, was this an actual encounter with Bigfoot, or just another?
That was 8 feet tall. That's tall, bro. That's tall. The face. We got a lot of fur on it. Possibly, it could be, possibly.
Elaborate hoax.
It could be.
Chris Reinhardt and his team from the channel Real American Monsters went on an investigation in Larry's Woods. Not long into their search, they came across this.
This is a good sign that they're visiting here. This is the same print as we always find. So it looks a little bit bigger this time. Well, it actually starts here. It's a long skinny thing, so we're thinking female. Yeah, I just noticed that too. That could be knuckle marks. See it?
But how the hell do you find that type of footprint? You got some good eyes.
Like this. Knuckle marks right there. Boom, 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 boom. 1 foot here. Knuckle marks there. That's cool. I never found knuckle marks before, but that's what those are. And up they go. Up and up.
As they pressed deeper, they reached the gifting site. There, more footprints appeared, fresh.
Yeah, she grew. It said something. 12 and a half. 13.
Larry, you mind moving the bucket for me?
6 and a half. Zoom in on it. There's too much water. So about 13. 12 and a half, 13. Well, that was a failure. Or 6 and a half. Big time. Wide.
So we're looking at Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a stick here. That's why it bounced back up. See, look at. So they stepped down in here. Here's the big toe. That's the same one as at your place, 12 inch, 11 and 12 and a half, 13 inches, the same one.
Damn.
Now the stride from heel to heel is 39 inches. So if it was me, this is the step I would be taking. I'm 6'2", you showing that?
Yep.
That would be the stride I'd take from this print to this print. You're not walking through the muck making these strides. So, those are my tracks over there. So, that was a good find there.
Determined to capture whatever was out there, they set
Now, for them to like be that, you know, like that intellectual of finding the footprints, they were doing it for a minute, for a long time, for a very long time. For them to do that.
trail cameras around the site, but the woods stayed silent.
With the trail cameras over the years, I mean, we worked so hard to get that interaction, and now it's just gone.
Was it just an animal passing through, or could something far more mysterious be roaming around? And now for more Bigfooting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was a good one though. That was a good find. Like for them to like pinpoint that, it's not bad. Let me know what you think about this video. Appreciate you for the one that I guess recommended me this type of channel. Yeah, let me know if y'all believe in Bigfoot. If y'all wonder if Bigfoot's real, things like that. Me, I've been skeptical about Bigfoot, but usually the video I come upon to see him is like a little bit iffy, you know. Because nowadays you can't really like tell like when it comes to like videos on the internet, things like that. But yeah, guys, appreciate you tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next video. Peace.